If your feet are tired, aching, or just straight up begging for support, this video's for you. Today, we're looking at the 7 best orthopedic insoles. Even if you're dealing with plantar fasciitis, whether you're walking all day, standing at work, or just trying to make it through the grocery store without that stabbing heel pain, these picks are built to give your feet some real relief. You'll find links to the best prices for all the orthopedic insoles mentioned in this video in the description and top comment. Also, these insoles aren't ranked in any exact order, so be sure to watch till the end to find the one that fits your needs best. Number 7 is the Spenco Insoles Polysorb Cross Trainer. This is the most budget-friendly option on our list. If your feet are always sore after a walk, run, or even just standing around, these might be what you need. They're lightweight full-foot inserts. The cushioning runs heel to toe, and arch support is built right in. They have used Spenco's special Polysorb foam, which feels soft but still keeps your feet steady. The heel cup is deep and padded too, so your foot doesn't just sit flat. Plus, it features the Spenco material, which is the part that absorbs all the nasty shock from every step. So whether you're running errands or hitting the treadmill, your joints and muscles aren't taking all the heat. The fabric is low friction and odor controlling, so your feet don't get sweaty or smelly, which also helps prevent blisters. There's also a smart cutout for your big toe, which helps with that natural push-off when you walk. They're trimmed to fit, so you just cut them down to your shoe size. Price-wise, these typically cost around $25 to $30, which is quite reasonable for this level of quality. Sometimes you can catch them on sale for less. Overall, if you want comfort on a budget, these Spencos are a no-brainer. Number 6 is the Sole Active Medium Insoles. These are the best for plantar fasciitis on our list. If you've ever had that sharp pain first thing in the morning when your foot hits the ground, that's plantar fasciitis. And these Sole insoles are designed to help with that exact issue. These insoles mold to your feet. You can heat them in your oven at home to get a custom fit, or just wear them and let them shape naturally over time. Once they mold, they give you support exactly where your foot needs it, like your arch, your heel, and even your ankle. These are the medium version, which means they have enough cushion to keep you comfortable, but not so much that they feel bulky. They slide into most sneakers or work shoes without messing up the fit. They also use recycled EVA material, which is tough and water-friendly. So if you're someone who switches shoes a lot or ends up in wet conditions, these hold up well. These insoles also promote neutral alignment, which means they help your body move in a more natural, balanced way. That can ease up pressure on everything from your knees to your lower back. As for the price, you're usually looking at around $55, but sometimes you'll catch them on sale, so make sure to check the link in the description for the best pricing. Number 5 is the Superfeet Hike Support Insoles. These are the best for hikers on our list. If you've ever gone hiking and ended up with sore feet, knees, or even your back, these are built exactly for that kind of wear and tear. These shoes offer medium to high arch support, which means your foot isn't just sitting there. It's held in place, especially on uneven ground. The support comes from this carbon fiber and polymer blend called EVOLYTE, which keeps its shape while still feeling light and flexible. You get real structure without your feet feeling stiff. These are also trimmed to fit like others on our list, so you cut them to match your boot or shoe. Just follow the guide on the insole and you're good. Now for comfort, they're layered for cushioning, not just at the heel, but all the way through. The top cover helps pull moisture away and it controls odors too. So if your boots tend to trap heat or smell after long days, this helps with that. Price-wise, they sit around $60. No wild discounts usually, but you're paying for durability. Most people get a solid 9 months to a year out of them, even with regular use. As Staley writes, my podiatrist wanted me to have surgery. I have 2 pairs of these. I switch 1 pair out between my hiking boots and hiking shoes. I hike between 4.5 to 15 miles, and these inserts have yet to fail me. I love them. I don't have any fascia pain, and I'm definitely not having any surgery. Overall, if hiking's your thing and you want to take pressure off your joints, these Superfeet insoles might just be the move. Number 4 is the Corx Run Pro Insoles. These are best for runners on our list, so if you've been hitting the pavement and your feet, knees, or even your lower back are starting to complain, these might be the upgrade. What makes Run Pro different is that it supports your whole stride. They have a flexible arch system that's made to match your foot type. The medium version is the most common, and it gives you just enough support without feeling like your foot's being forced into a shape. The heel cup is deep and hugs your heel so it stays in place. That alone can make your whole step feel more stable, especially when you're running longer distances. The cushioning is soft but springy, so your feet aren't just padded, they get a little bounce back with every step. There's also no heel drop, so it works well with most running shoes no matter how you land on your feet. The top mesh layer helps with breathability, and the Poron foam keeps things dry inside your shoes, even if you're sweating through a long run. They cost around $50 to $60, not cheap, but they're made to last up to 500 miles or about a year. So if you're trying to run more or just stay injury-free, Corx Run Pro might be one of the smarter gear choices you make. And if you want to know the latest prices for the orthopedic insoles discussed in this video, be sure to click the links below. Number 3 is the Stride soles. These are the best for customization on our list. Stride soles are custom orthotics. You scan your feet using your phone, tell them what kind of shoes you wear and what issues you're dealing with, and they build the insole around all that. They have a layered build, vegan leather on top to help with moisture and odor, soft foam in the middle for cushion, and a strong TPU base underneath for support. But what makes them stand out is how tailored they feel. Deep heel cup to stop overpronation, arch support tuned to your foot, and even a slight lift under your big toe to help improve stride control. These are designed to help with flat feet, plantar fasciitis, posture problems, and even reduce stress on knees and ankles. Plus, they also stimulate foot muscles with sensora motor feedback. So you're not just reducing pain, you're helping your feet work better over time. Price-wise, they go for about $150, which sounds steep, but the quality you get is worth it. As one user says, "I recommend Stride soles. I had planned to schedule another hip replacement surgery that I knew I needed at some point in time. Doc said it was inevitable based on the x-rays 7 months ago, and that I'd know when it was time. I've not made that call yet because my hip, groin, and buttock and thigh pain is gone. I'm convinced it's because of the new Stride soles orthotics. Overall, if you've tried everything and nothing feels quite right, Stride soles might be worth the shot, especially if you want a more efficient, pain-free walk or run. Number 2 is the Superfeet All-Purpose Support High Arch Insoles. This is the best value for money option on our list. If you have high arches and regular insoles aren't supportive, these might be worth checking out. They're built with a sturdy foam and a deep heel cup that kind of locks your heel in place. What that does is help your feet line up naturally so there's less pressure on your knees and back, especially if you're on your feet a lot. Now, the arch support is high and firm. So if your feet feel like they're collapsing inward or getting tired fast, this helps hold things up properly, and the shape encourages better posture while you walk or stand. The top cover also deals with odor and sweat, so your shoes don't end up smelling like a gym bag. You do need to trim them to fit your shoes, but that only takes a few minutes with scissors. They're priced around $50 depending on your size, and honestly, that's solid for the amount of support you're getting. Overall, if you're looking for long-term comfort without dropping custom orthotic money, the Superfeet All-Purpose High Arch Insoles hit a really good middle ground. Number 1 is the PowerStep Pinnacle Insoles. This is the best overall option on our list. If you're dealing with heel pain or plantar fasciitis and you're just tired of shoes that don't help, these might be the fix. What makes this insole stand out is the arch support. It's not too soft, not too firm, just right for daily use. And the built-in heel cradle adds stability so your foot doesn't roll in or out too much, which is a big deal if you're on your feet all day or walking a lot. They come pre-sized so you don't have to trim anything. Just pick your shoe size and pop them in. They're easy to move between sneakers, work boots, or whatever you wear the most. Now, they're also made in the US, which is rare with insoles. They also have dual-layer cushioning that helps reduce pressure on your feet and joints. So if you're someone who's had to deal with stuff like heel spurs or moderate pronation, this could make a noticeable difference. They're usually around $40 to $50, depending on the size. And for something podiatrists recommend, That's a solid deal. And they're HSA and FSA eligible too. Overall, if you want reliable support, easy fit, and something that just works day in and day out, PowerStep Pinnacle is the one I'd look at first. And that's all for today's lineup. I hope this list helped you decide on the perfect orthopedic insole. And if you guys found this video valuable, we would love it if you hit that subscribe button. If you found the one you like, don't forget to check the description for links to each insole. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.